4 o'clock in the morning. We're up and we're getting ready to head out from West Bay. Pretty dark. And we're going to try to ride the current to Port St. Lucie. We're gonna get rain today, Rob. Alright, it's pitch black. Okay, Rob. How many hours?
At this speed, we'll be there by 5 p.m. But we're going to be going faster. We're going to get this stuff.
So we departed at the darkest part of the morning. Today's sail will be approximately 80 miles and should take somewhere between 11 and 13 hours.
We're headed from Old Bahama Bay to Port St. Lucie in Florida. This is our, we're out of the Bahamas now, so it's really rolly, as you can see behind me here. There's the sunrise. We got a ship over here on our starboard. We got another ship up front. It's like some kind of a container cargo ship of some kind, ferry. I think it's a ferry. But anyway, it's about, I don't know, a 10-hour trek today, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, it's gonna be a long day because it's so wavy. Got the wind dead behind us, which is not good for us. This boat doesn't sail very well downwind, and the waves are hitting off of our beam, actually off our port side quarter. So I don't know. The Gulf Stream, we haven't really started getting any speed from that yet. Maybe a knot, but we're not to the good stuff yet. So we'll see. It's supposed to be flowing at 3.5 knots in the middle of the Gulf Stream, which we're probably a couple hours from that.
Wow, what animal did we bring on board with us? Oh, Lordy. Beautiful sunrise. A bit rolly, but I expected it. Did we pass that ship yet?
Right there.
Oh, he's over there. Ladies, take a look.
He's single. We're ready to mingle. Yeah. 49 miles to go.
49 miles to go.
Wow. 54 all the way. 49 to the inlet.
Today's forecast is for 3-foot waves. Winds out of the southeast at 8 to 15 knots. But that is not the conditions that we got. As you'll see in these videos, we got some pretty tall waves and less than perfect conditions.
What do you think? Think we'll make it?
He wants to play chicken, we'll play chicken.
I'm not gonna play chicken, no, sorry. This is not the right,
You want to go? You want to go? Let's go.
not the right conditions for chicken. Well, you're not gonna win. We're about 4 miles from the inlet now. Man, that was tiring.
And it's not over. It's still like area splashes breaking on the side.
People that cruise are just nuts. That's all there is to it. Nuts! There's the St. Lucie Inlet.
Upon arrival in Florida, we still had another 8 miles to go up to Jensen Beach. At this point, we thought we had a long way to go after Jensen Beach. We thought we were going to have to go all the way up to Georgia to store the boat for hurricane season. But as you'll see, those plans changed. A little update as to where we are. We have left the Bahamas, obviously, as you see back behind me. We're back where we left Florida, Jensen Beach, and we're going to be here for just a week. And we got some new insurance that allows us to stay in Florida. So before we had to be north of Florida, up in Georgia somewhere, or further north for insurance reasons. But we have this new insurance now, so we can stay here. All right, so I'm heading to the hardware store here in Jensen Beach. Got a problem with our dinghy motor, the old dinghy motor, not the new one. The new one's just too heavy. I don't want to manhandle that thing, I'm tired. But this little doohickey here, you know, where it connects to this right here, the end is all jacked up, and so I'm gonna try to get a nipple like this and then smooth on this side where I can just put a hose clamp on a hose and just clamp it to the tank. That's the plan today. Well, it turns out this hardware store is farther than I thought, farther than I remember. I thought it was up there by the grocery store, but I still got another half mile to go. So I'm thinking it's like, I don't know, 2.5, 3 miles from where I was, and I still have to walk back.
Where'd you find that pump from, Rob?
Huh?
Where'd you find that pump from?
Phone's crooked. It's somebody else's.
You just borrowed?
That's separate files, thinking.
Look at this beautiful farmer's market. Pumpkins. No pumpkins. Fruit, 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 fruit. Honeydews.
Well, if you're ever in Florida and you want to tell if it's going to be raining anytime soon, check it out over there. You can actually see it on the water. And that is heading this way. We'll have that in a few minutes. I mean, you can see it out there. We are getting hammered. This is not in the ocean, this is in the harbor. Hope my canvas doesn't blow off. Oh shit. We're really heeling over. Holy crap. Man, I hope that mooring boat holds. Coming right out of the north. Oh my goodness.
This is nasty. Somebody made the weather gods very angry today. That poor bird is like not having any luck. Canvas is coming apart. I gotta fix my sails. This is insane. Insane. Yep. The whole motor's gone. God dang it. I left the motor and the gas here. Gone. Lost the outboard motor and the fuel can just came off. The dinghy flipped and it flipped back over. God dang it. I didn't think it was going to be on there very long, so I didn't put the lock and everything on it. Probably ruined anyway, it's in salt water. Two catamarans that were behind us, they drifted loose. They were anchored, they're over in the trees.
Had to hurry up and make food for the crew. It was gonna be too rough to feed them earlier because of that hellacious hurricane force wind that came through. Somebody clocked it at 75 miles per hour, and that's like Cat 1.
That was sustained too, not dust.
Yeah.
It just kept blowing and blowing and blowing. I'm like, usually those fronts come through and it's just, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, but that was like a half hour. Just kept going. If it was hurricane season, I wouldn't be in the water.
You know what's weird? I think we're just not used to Florida weather. That's our first taste of it. So if we see storms on the map, on the radar.
No one on a boat. I mean, look at all these boats. They're damage everywhere.
I know, but nobody expected it. So what's happening? There's hailstorms in Melbourne Beach, Palm Bay, Palm Beach Gardens. They had golf ball size hail. Apocalyptic storms.
All those people with their SUVs, man, changing the weather. That's what they said.
Yeah, but anyway, we're alive and well for now. We made it through.
Just took those.
Daisy, you chilling?
Literally just took those damn things off the dinghy.
What is that?
I didn't want to trip over them, all the ropes.
All the ropes?
Holding up.
Yeah.
What did you put them in your bag?
Yeah. Everything's in that.
Papa, are you going to keep your headlamp and your life jacket on all night? That's smart.
Yeah.
Okay, there's your meal. I hope you can manage that corn on the cob.
I can cut it off and nice.
Hey, Papa, how are you?
Hanging on. Hanging in there.
How was that storm?
It was nasty. Longer lasting than I expected, but could have been worse.
Tell everybody you're safe and
Well, I don't know. There's lightning on three sides of it.
so far.
So
far. You got your life jacket on and your
Yeah, got my life jacket on.
headlamp,
Got a light.
eating your
I'm gonna
dinner.
have to. I felt safe if we were in harbor.
I didn't feel safe.
I felt
I felt
pretty safe.
I felt-
I didn't fear for my life. I
I
fear
felt-
for
You need
property
to.
damage.
You had no life jacket on. If you'd have went in that water, you would have drowned. Right away.
Well, that was a rough couple of days. First, we had the rough passage across the Gulf Stream and then force 12 winds on the mooring ball. But tune in next week when we head south to the Keys.